coming in 18 inches from the curb. They took
okay.
that away.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about the guidelines. Just the box needs to be stopped within the door. Right side pickup and drop-offs, just like you would do as like you took your test for your license, right? Or when you were practicing becoming a bus driver. They want to hear everything, right? So make sure that everything is to the T, which is on the paperwork that they're going to provide, that I'm going to provide you here in just a little bit.
Can you turn the radio
So make
off?
sure, study that, practice it a few times while you're out here. If you need help, get with me, get with Victoria, get with somebody that's knowledgeable about what they want to hear. Because I'm going to tell you, this is one of my pet peeves. I'm very stickler on the pickup and drop-offs.
Can you turn the radio off, please?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Thanks.
All right, so the first one I'm going to do, I'm going to come up to, obviously there is going to be, you're going to pick up your judge first. They will be on the bus with you, and this is the only time a judge will be on the bus is through your pickup and drop-offs. All right? You will physically be picking up a student, one student, and dropping off one student at every one of them, okay? So as we approach, we need to do what? What's our first thing? Checking mirrors for traffic, right? We're going to activate warning lights. We're going to count our student on the approach. Remember, it's always a number. I have one student at the designated place of safety. I'm going to pull up. I'm going to stop with the white box in my door. Just like that. Now I'm going to secure my bus. Brake, gear, check the right side mirrors before opening your door. Open your door, make eye contact and hold your student. Check your right or left side and right side mirrors for safety. Drop your hand. Count your student as they come on. I have one student coming on. Good morning. Make sure that one student is seated by using the student mirror. They are seated. Then you're going to do your breakdown process. Here, 9 mirror count. During that 9 mirror count, what are we looking for?
Late arrival.
Traffic and late arrivals. Make sure that you say that, because if not, you're going to get discredited for it. So I'm checking my 9 mirrors for traffic and late arrivals. Starting with my top flat mirror. 1. My center convex is 2. My bottom crossover is 3. My left crossover is 4. My center convex is 5. My flat mirror is 6. My student mirror is 7. My crossover mirror on the right is 8. And my crossover mirror on the left is 9. That's the 9 mirror count. All right, then we're going to close the door. Release the brake. What's the last thing we do before we pull away? Check your mirrors. Starting with the right side, then the left side. Why is that?
Traffic.
No, the kids.
Because once you shut your door, it's what? Green race. It's green flag racing. So you check the right side, left side to make sure nobody's coming around you, and then go ahead and pull on up. Do what you need to do. All right. Right side and left side. Always remember that. All right. So now we're going to do a right side discharge on the approach. Now I will tell you, you're only going to have about this much distance, just like this, at the rodeo. You're not going to get your 300 feet. You're going to have this distance, all right? So it's going to be quick. So be mindful of that when you're going through the course. Just drive slow. All right. On the approach, we're going to do what? Check traffic, our mirrors for traffic. Activate our amber warning lights. We're going to pull off and put the box in our door. We're going to secure our bus. Brake, gear, right side mirrors before opening the door. Open the door. With the back of our hand, we're going to do what? Hold our students and give them instruction, right? When I say it's safe, I want you to go to the bottom step, stop, check traffic on your own. When it is safe, go to your designated place of safety. There will be a cone there. You're going to say, your designated place of safety is the cone. I want you to go there and remain there until the bus leaves. If you you hear my horn at any time, that means danger. I need you to recheck for traffic. If you see nothing, look at me for further instructions. I always say, do you have any questions? If they say no, I'm going to do what?
Drop you.
Check my mirrors. My hand's on my horn. Drop my hand. Goodbye, student one. My one student stopped at the bottom step, checking traffic. My one student's at their designated spot of safety at the orange cone. I'm going to do my breakdown. Gear, 9 mirror. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Close my doors. Release my brake. Identify that my one student's still at their designated place of safety. Check my right side mirror, my left side mirrors, and then pull away. Alright? So remember, the verbiage is important on the right side. One thing I want to tell you on the 9 mirror count. Don't go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're not going to give you credit for that. 1, identify and look at each mirror that you're talking about. Alright? Don't whiz through it. Alright, so the thing on the left, pick up and drop off. They have a determination of 10 feet, alright, that they want you to be behind. No closer than 10 feet. So, as we're approaching, you know, on the left pick up or a left drop off, if we're picking up in the driveway, we don't want to pull up to the middle of the driveway because then they got to walk out 10 feet into their grass and then cross the road. Or we don't want to pull up to the intersection, cross them left where they're walking 10 steps in the middle of the intersection and crossing the road. So they want you to judge 10 feet back from that. Judge. There's nothing going to determine. They're going to have some phantom lines out there that you're going to have to stop before. It doesn't matter if you're 15 feet. It doesn't matter if you're 12 feet, as long as you're no closer than 10 feet. All right? So just keep that in mind. And that's only for the left pick up and drop off. So up here, that box is what we're going to say is our box that we're going to put in the door. But we want to stay 10 feet away from that door. All right? We want to stop the bus 10 feet short of that. Because we want the student, there's going to be a cone over here. I don't have them out here for practice, but there's going to be a cone that's your designated place of safety. A student will be standing there, and your job is to cross them over to that box, and then they'll come onto the bus. But you want to be 10 feet away from that bus, our box. Does that make sense? So on the approach, we're going to do what? Check the mirrors for traffic, activate our amber warning lights, counting our one student on the approach at their designated place of safety. We're going to pull up and judge 10 feet. I'm going to stop right about this crack right here. Because this, to me, is about 10 feet. Right? We don't want to be closer. We can be 15, but we don't want to be closer. So just keep that in mind. Securing our bus. Brake, neutral. We're going to check our what? Right side mirrors before opening the door. Open the door. Switch hands. Horn on. My right hand on the horn. My left hand making an eye contact and holding my student. We're going to check our mirrors. We're going to drop our hand. Student crosses. Good morning, student one. They load the bus. We're going to watch our student mirror to make sure that they're seated safely. My student's seated. One student down. Breakdown. Here, 9 mirror count. During the 9 mirror count, we're looking for what? Traffic and late arrival. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Closing our door. Releasing our brake. Making sure our student's still seated. Check our right side, our left side mirrors, and then we're going to pull away. Now, because they paved this up here, you can barely see the white line up there. Just use your best judgment. On the left drop off, we're going to check for traffic, activate our ambers. So you can still see the line in the box. So just stop at the very end of the line because that's about 10 feet. Secure our bus, brake, gear, Right side mirrors before opening the door. Back of our hand holding our students and giving instruction. All right, students, when I say it's safe, I want you to go to the bottom of the step, stop and check traffic both ways. Then I want you to take 10 large steps from the front of the bus and wait for my hand signal. When I drop my hand, I want you to cross to the center of the road, traffic's edge, stop and check traffic on your own. When it is safe, I want you to go to your designated place of safety, which is going to be an orange cone, and remain there until the bus leaves. At any time that you hear my horn, that means danger. I want you to recheck for traffic. If you see nothing, I want you to look at me for further instructions. Do we have any questions? They're going to say no. So I'm going to check my right side, my left side mirrors. Goodbye, student one. I got one student stopped at the bottom step, checking traffic. I got one student waiting for my hand signal. I'm going to check my mirrors. Drop my hand. I got one student stopped, checking traffic on their own. I got one student at the designated place of safety. I'm going to do my breakdown. Here, 9 mirror. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Close my door. Release my brake. Count my one student at the designated place of safety. Check my right side and left side mirrors and pull away. That's exactly what they want to hear. Now, you probably heard some things that you probably like, I never heard that before. But I will tell you, you might want to remember that because that's what it's going to go to. A lot of people are like, well, why do you check your right side mirrors before opening your door? How many times have you seen cars go around the bus on the right side? It happens. You don't want to just open up your door and a kid run off. How many's done that? I've had that done to me. I just had it done the other day. I drove for Kings. I drove a route over Kings on Friday.